So that's the news out of New Orleans. The news out of Detroit is running back David Montgomery making the jump from the Bears to the Lions on a 3-year deal at a time when Jamaal Williams, a free agent who had 17 rushing touchdowns last year, led the league. Montgomery in, Chris, and it sure feels like Jamaal Williams won't be back after having that career year in year 6 of his NFL exploits.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll be back. Of course not. No, I think this contract officially ends that. They got DeAndre Swift is their best, most talented running back on their team, but he's had some injury problems. He did last year. So, this is not only a good combination between, DeAndre Swift and Montgomery. Montgomery, a little bit bigger, power-based. Swift, a little bit more, explosive, can make big plays that way. But still a good combination. And it's a team we know. They want to run the ball. Dan Campbell, they're going to be physical. They got one of the better O-lines in football. Montgomery is an upgrade from Jamaal Williams. Yeah, he had a lot of rushing touchdowns. We know that, but I'm not the kind of guy that sits here and goes, oh, my gosh, all these 1- and 2-yard touchdown runs. What will we do without him? There's, I think, a good amount of guys that can punch some of those ones in the end zone for sure. Montgomery, damn good player, quick for his size. We've seen him do some damn good stuff there in Chicago with not necessarily the greatest offensive line in front of him the whole time.
And it's sad that Jamaal Williams will be gone as the Lions continue their ascent. He could land with the Jets and Aaron Rodgers, his teammate in Green Bay for 4 years. There's been talk of the Bills, even the Bengals, which is confusing because Joe Mixon is still there. And that's the other thing while I'm in the vicinity, because we're going to head in that direction momentarily as it relates to Dalvin Cook. Today's the day where everybody's got to get their cap affairs in order. And this is the day where, there are bonus payments that come due either today or in the next couple of days, guarantees vest.
Right.
We're getting very close to the point where there's going to be a potential onslaught of recognizable names thrown overboard. Joe Mixon could have an issue in Cincinnati. We've been keeping an eye on that ever since he fell significantly behind Samaje Perine, who has since exited Cincinnati for Denver, I believe. But the touches in the final playoff game, not indicative of Mixon's role in that offense. What are they going to do about his 8-figure salary? So just keep your eyes open because there will be some names over the next few days where you're like, uh-oh, I didn't know that guy was in trouble, and he's going to be out of a job.
Yeah, no, it goes back to the conversation we were just having a little bit ago, the brutal reality of this position. Right? Oh, yeah, you finally got paid. Okay, yeah, all right, we killed you for 2 years. Now we want to kind of, we don't want to pay you anymore. It's tough. The Joe Mixon one, I'm really interested. I mean, we know what they got on the radar there with the Cincinnati Bengals and some of the contracts they got coming up. We know that, but they're not exactly deep at that position either. And, I'd like to think, okay, wait, they got somebody else or somebody else they can trust here, but there's nobody there that you look at that can certainly fill that role, especially with Samaje Perine gone. So I don't know where that goes. I would have thought, like, Mixon was gone for sure, and maybe they re-signed Samaje Perine, but the way it stands right now, I'm not sure what happens there in that one, Mike.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.